Hi everyone! Oh gosh, this is so crazy. So in case you are new to me, or if you just haven't been able to keep up with me the past couple of years, I just graduated college. It really went by just like that. I remember back when I was just about to start college and I had made a video discussing how I wouldn't be as active anymore on Instagram and that I would just be focusing solely on school. Well, that time has come to pass now that I have graduated and I now have like literally nothing to worry about, at least for the time being. For now, I am going to be, as the title suggests, I will be reacting to a couple of my old videos. In case any of you are actually new to me and my channel, back when I was in high school about 5-6 years ago, I started an Instagram account and did dance covers, K-pop dance covers. And I also did little K-pop skits and things like that. My Instagram page's name was Dancemon Shannon. The origin of my Instagram page name is that I always got comments on how I kind of looked like RM, who at the time was still going by Rap Monster. I don't rap.
You got no jams.
I dance. So I took on sort of that name, Dancemon, since people would call Rap Monster Rapmon for sure. And then it's my name, Shannon. I have 364 posts on that account. I obviously won't be reacting to everything, but I'll just be going through a couple of them. I would also like to say that it's not that I haven't gone back at all to my page to watch some of this old stuff, because I certainly do that. It's cringy for sure, but also it brings me nostalgia in a good sense.
I noticed my watch today. He thought it was one of those Samsung watches, but then his girlfriend told him, "No, it says EXO on it. That's the girl who's obsessed with Koreans. I mean, she's so cute, she even looks Korean." And I was just like, bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay. I just realized I should probably scoot over here so that I can edit it in later. But first thing that comes to mind is
I was such a Korea boo back then, honestly.
I obviously joke about it a lot to this day, but I don't know why I was like, bless you. Was it the fact that someone thought that I looked Korean? I don't know. Anyway, that watch, that EXO watch, was a gift from my mom and I absolutely loved it. It did break, unfortunately, and I don't have it anymore, I believe. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I threw it out. Oops. But speaking of high school, freshman and sophomore year, I was like a nobody. Not to say that I was a somebody in junior and senior year, but when I started my Instagram account around sophomore, junior year, people from my school started somehow managing to find it, and so I became known as the girl who was really in love with K-pop. That wasn't necessarily a bad thing, I would say. It wasn't like a "ew, you're into K-pop" sort of thing. I'm sure there were probably a few of them who did think that I was weird, but I joined the IB dance course. I really love my classmates actually in that class, and we had a good time bonding, just talking about our love for different types of dance, and they were very well piece of fluff right there. Basically, I wasn't made fun of for my love of K-pop, and if I ever wanted to teach it, which I definitely did sometimes, they were totally up for it, which I thought was really awesome.
Goodness, you guys. So I recently been getting more and more hooked into BTS. And as much as I love the other members for being dorks, for some reason, Jin has a very special place in my heart for being pure perfection. I don't even know. His face is fucking beautiful to me.
Oh, profanity much? Okay. So this is a story that I have shared before, but for any of you who don't know, I fell in love with Jin through this video.
네, 더스타 시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 진입니다.
He's staring into my soul, yo! Shall we watch a dance cover? When I put out this cover, I was actually really proud of it. I am still proud of it. I think I did a pretty good job, but you know, there are obviously things that I would change. Oh, what's this one?
I have this button that says Oppa, Oppa, Oppa on it.
Oh.
This is pretty much what happens when people see it. Huh. Oppa, Oppa! No. Like, maybe not.
First, I would just like to point out that, yes, I have huge nostrils, and that's just a genetic thing, and over time, I have come to love them. But wow, my nostril game is definitely strong in that one.
It kind of goes back to high school, Shannon, where it wasn't just that people were discovering my K-pop account. I was very open about my love for K-pop, so I would put buttons on my backpack and they would
Read the buttons out loud in the most annoying voice ever.
Oh wow, I love this. I worked very hard on this video. I really didn't, but
Surfboard, graining on that wood, graining on that wood.
oh, I'm so sorry, Jin.
Give me a phone. What did I even hand it over? Give me a Just give me a phone. No! Give me a damn phone.
What's with the scarf? Oh my god. Where's my Oscar? So if you guys didn't know, back then when I had created some early skits, I had somehow managed to catch the attention of Amber. I didn't take this screenshot. I don't think Instagram has it anymore, but there used to be this thing in the past where you could see the activity of the people you followed. So it would tell you like, oh, this person liked so-and-so. And I had a follower who just so happened to catch this historic moment of Amber liking this skit.
Society is literally so messed up nowadays. Where is your logic? Ew, can you stop being so fake? You want me to be myself? Okay. Now you're ugly as fuck. Go kill yourself. Get your back straight up. Stop confusing me. Sorry you had to listen to all that.
I still stand by this today, I want to be clear, but yeah, that was the video that Amber saw and liked, and she also commented, "Dude, girl, you funny as hell, keep it up." Thank you, Amber, for the words of encouragement. Oh my gosh.
Do people still do that? Like when they see little flashes of their like idols as tummies? What do I mean? Do people still do that? I still do that. Here's my chance. Here we go.
I almost touched him. She needs to be quiet. Anywho, though, if her cries weren't so distracting, I actually really love that video. That was really funny, actually. I went to BTS's Red Bullet tour when they made a stop in Chicago. It was my first time seeing them, and it was a great time. I was lucky enough to score the high touch that they were offering, and this is me talking about what happened when I met Jin for the first time in real life.
Jin had his hand out ready for a high five, but I went in for a handshake instead. I think he was a little surprised by it because he didn't close his fingers around my hand. He still smiled really warmly at me though, and I shook his hand really gently. He noticed that I wasn't letting go, and I really didn't want to.
If someone did that to me, I would also probably be like, no. I don't blame you, Jin, but yeah. I was still really happy to see him. I think at the time this was one of my more popular videos too because a lot of people could relate.
I'm so sad I can't see Oppa's concert tomorrow.
I mean, at least you live in Asia. America's practically only LA and New York. What about Canada though? No one ever comes to Australia, guys. Australia. I don't think you know about Europe's struggle though. No. You don't know about Latin America's struggle. I'm an Arab fan. Hey. I live in Africa. I'm not from planet Earth.
Then I'm not from planet Earth. It gets me every time. What am I making this weird face for?
Oh my god, why are you crying? I'm just so lost. You know what? Follow what your heart tells you to do.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, have a listen. Oh, okay.
He fires.
That's what.
He fires.
I was inspired by a Vine that I had seen before. Rest in peace, Vine. What's this one?
I hate those people who are like, you trying to be Korean? Really? I saw you with your taco the other day. You're trying to be Mexican?
I will admit, I think this was a stolen joke. But it's so weird. If we go back to that first video where I was like accepting that compliment that I looked Korean.
Bless you!
And now I'm kind of like, no.
We stand maturity, if that's what we want to call it. I still did plenty of cringy things around the time, I will say that. I apologize, you guys. We had to take a brief pause right there because the weather's really nice today, so I went out to my backyard to just chill with my family. But let us resume.
This skit was posted July 30th, 2016. I think I did this right before I put out the video breaking the news that I was gonna take some time off of Instagram.
Everyone, I have some incredible news for you. So you know EXO loves their EXO-Ls with all their hearts, right? They pour their souls into giving us only the best performances. Well, they've done it again for us. EXO cares about us so much that they want to make sure that we all have safe sex. Yes, my fellow fans, I'm talking about EXO condoms.
I learned in health class way back then that condoms are one of the most effective ways of not only preventing unwanted pregnancies, but also from sexually transmitted diseases or infections, whatever you want. Now that is what I'm talking about, EXO.
Who are they kidding though? Now these jokes go way back. Who knows though, these just might make you a wolf in bed.
Let out the beast. Sorry, not sorry. No, seriously though, everybody, take sex ed seriously. But wait, I'm not done.
Ladies, EXO got your backs. Or should I say, I'm talking about EXO frickin' pads. So if right now you're more of a tampon sort of chick, you best consider switching. Enough said. Peace.
That kind of hurt.
I knew that the second I saw those pictures on my Facebook, I had to make like a skit about them. Also, this is not a condom, it's a hand wipe. Actually, no, it's a phone screen wiper.
For the select few of you who might not believe me, here's a picture for you. I will say I was surprised to find out that these have expiration dates. That's the one thing that these have in common with condoms.
Oh, how could I forget?
My dad threw away my fries without telling me. Did y'all see they're still good too?
It's just classic.
If there's anything that my followers know about me, it's that I love fries. I always had people commenting on how they always felt like potatoes, and I was like, potatoes are friggin' delicious. So if you're calling yourself a potato, you're really just saying that you're friggin' delicious. Potatoes are so versatile. You can make fries, you can make tater tots, you can make fries. A lot of good stuff with potatoes. I love them.
Okay, so this wasn't a video that I made for my Instagram. It was actually a little excerpt from a YouTube video that I made. I was unboxing my hip hop monster because you see, before BT21, there was... In the arms of... I'm sorry, baby. There was the hip hop monster. I was unboxing the plush version of Jin's hip hop monster, and it was pretty hilarious.
Oh, these poor scissors. I did it! And then Jin shall slip right out. Ah! Oh. Yay! Oh my god, the box is broken! So much for your bubble wrap.
I do have some pretty quotable videos, if I do say so myself. Oh gosh, this was great.
Know you want it, make it for me.
Dance is all about having fun. Like when people would ask me, you know, what tips do you have about improving and things like that, and it would always be the same kind of practice makes perfect, because that's just the reality of it. You know, you want to invest time and effort into your craft. Dance is no different, but for me, what was so great about dance was that it was just what I enjoyed, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and it's pretty obvious in this video.
Oh my god, are you actually listening to K-pop? I'm just checking it out. That's what I said back then too. And look at me now. Bad grades, no social life, no money, no sleep. But let me tell you, it's all worth it in the end.
I would like to say that all of this stuff has significantly worsened ever since I got into... NANI? Anime's great too, but anime and K-pop together, it's like...
If you thought you got no sleep before, you're getting absolutely no sleep now.
I don't know how many times I could say this. Seriously, for a second, just put yourself in your bicycle shoes. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I would be pretty fucking creeped out if there was a stranger on the other side of the world who thought they owned me. Oh my god.
That was kind of aggressive. I still stand by that 100% though. That is creepy.
What the heck happened?
Can you hear the pain in my voice? You know what else was my favorite?
Suga is a freaking cockroach! Like a rat monkey! Oh, J-Hope rat isn't nearly as handsome as... Your boss is dumb and useless! Say it with me.
was ridiculous. Well, that was a good time. But just so this video doesn't get any longer than it already is, I think I'm gonna cut it here. You got to relive some of these memories together in a way. If there are any of you guys who are watching right now who have been supporting me from the very beginning, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And even if you are a newer follower who maybe only discovered me recently or discovered me after my prime time, I appreciate you just as much, so thank you. And with that, I am going to end this video. Take care.
Wow, isn't that just the perfect way to end a video?